This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in now, Lou Gehrig.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
So digging in now, Mickey Mantle has come up big in spots like this more than once this year, currently second in the AL in RBIs. Gehrig leads off second with nobody out. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 5th, the third baseman, Eddie.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. The 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Here comes Peralta, and this will land foul. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in now, Robinson Cano. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta is under it, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, David Peralta, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. He's right there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Not shortstop, Willie Adames.
Digging in, Willie Adames. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Coming to the plate now, Nate Lowe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mantle is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 8.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brandon Lau.
Nope,
Lays
that's a
off
ball.
2-2 now.
I got the count. 2-2.
Catfish comes set. Here it is. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa, who move to the 3rd with no score. Striding into the box, Joe Torre, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. The 1-1 home. This is popped up. Lowe is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Back to the top of the order now, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up, and this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Lowe backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, number 9.
Into the box, Minnie Minoso looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
That's ball.
3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Zunino. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now pitch on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like
Now
to think of
batting,
that 9-hole
third
hitter
baseman,
as the second
Evans.
leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right
Longoria.
here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
In now, Evan Longoria. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he
Now
didn't get
batting,
that call.
second baseman.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss
The
when you
center
throw that
fielder,
pitch
number
in a
24.
2-strike count, but clearly
Yeah.
he wasn't looking for it, so
Rippy.
it's a backwards K for him.
Junior.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Bounce towards the second baseman. He's got to hurry. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1. Here it is. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
And he fouls this one off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. He set the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Ted Williams. The 1-1.
Ball 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Standing in now, Lou Gehrig. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
Digging in to try it again, Mickey Mantle. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1.
Hey!
Line to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fastball just inside. Willie Adames waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next will be Willie Adames. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp
number
out there, guys.
35, Nate Lowe.
At the plate now, Nate Lowe. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. So the base is empty here with one away, and up steps Don Mattingly. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
Now at the plate, Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The catcher, number 9.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Stepping in, Joe Torre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brandon Lau. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-2 now. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Zunino. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Line hard. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Minoso will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays' second baseman at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time.
Count full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Here's the 1-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mantle's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball in. Full count.
Minnie Minoso will be next. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
9.
Striding in, Minnie Minoso. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ted Williams.
Ready for another shot now. Ted Williams. No hits to this point. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher,
Now
because you have
batting,
to cover
left
both
fielder,
pitches if you're a hitter.
David.
You have to cover the off-speed and the
Oh,
fastball.
offside.
And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Into the box, David Peralta. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now the 3-2 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
Now
All you want to
batting.
do in that count is
The
make a
shortstop.
competitive pitch, but that
Really?
one wasn't even sniffing the
Thomas.
zone, and he let him get away.
So a runner at first now with one away, and up next will be Willie Adames. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
The first baseman, number 35, Nate Lowe.
So now to the plate, Nate Lowe. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1 home.
Ball. That pitch is out.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
I think he was trying to be a little
Number
too
8.
fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
And this
catcher,
inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Ladies
Hal
and gentlemen,
Newhouser is
your
called upon to
attention, please.
pitch, really needing
Now
that double
pitching
play
for the
ball.
game.
Bases are loaded here with only
Number
one man
16,
out.
Hal Newhouser.
Mike Zunino will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 count.
Struck him out, so 2 men are dead here, but there's still one big hit away from maybe opening this thing up a bit.
Pretty
Now
textbook breaking
batting,
ball for the
third
punch out
baseman,
right there. Got it to bend a
Evans.
lot, and by the time it got there, it had
Longoria.
fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2-1.
The 2-1 pitch to 2-2 now.
2-2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. The 3-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Rays will settle for just the 1. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front, 2-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Mickey Mantle. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, third base.
Now in the box, Eddie Matthews. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
Digging in, Don Mattingly. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 2-1 home. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0.
Correct.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
The center fielder, number 24. Ken.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the belt, the pitch. There goes the runner. All even now, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And it's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So
Now
therefore, what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Now at the plate, David Peralta 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in, Willie Adames, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate now, Nate Lowe. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Ball 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 pitch. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Colin Poche has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Right back at him and off his glove. One there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Now batting, shortstop, Honest Wagner.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honest Wagner. The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 2-0. At the plate, Brandon Lau. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Mattingly is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right?
Now
You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Fastball hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Will Smith comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ted Williams. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Nope, that's down.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Catch is made, and the Rays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
A 2-0 finish today. The Tampa Bay Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yonny Chirinos earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Will Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes.